Hello, welcome to Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your daily psychic tarot reading. I've already drawn the oracle cards, and it looks like this reading is about your courage, your inner strength, and your ability to use that inner strength to ask for what you want. I'm also getting that there's some type of illusion, maybe delusion, some type of cognitive dissonance where others have projected onto you limitation, maybe their own limitations for so long that it's like, remember who you are. Remember who you are. And also this beautiful oracle card from the Kali Oracle deck. And this talks about a loving mother, divine mother. You have, if you are feeling like you don't deserve, or you've done something or done a lot that you're not proud of, it's okay. You are loved. You're not loved because of what you can do or what you don't do, but you're loved just for being you. There's no judgment in the divine realm. You are loved just as you are. It's this loving, very loving mother, very forgiving. You could do no wrong in the divine mother's eyes. And then also the archangel cards, finding what was lost and into freedom. It looks like what was lost for you might be something that was always lost in this lifetime. The real you has been lost, and you're setting old versions of you free and stepping into a freedom of becoming the you that you've always wanted to be, to find what was lost, find what has been hidden. So with those beautiful messages, let's get into your tarot reading. The intentions are to bring clarity for everybody's highest and greatest good, and that I channel divine messages that help you align with your highest timeline. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. In the past, you were in this energy of Five of Wands. A lot of confusion. It's like people taking action without intention. I'm busy. I'm keeping busy. I'm doing things, but it's a lack of coordinated effort. It's misunderstanding how to use the energy of effort, of action, without intention. That's what I'm getting here. It also looks like a lot of chaotic energy. Looks like in the past you had a lot of deceptive energy around you. Yeah, there's someone deceptive around you, but it also stems from you from you deceiving yourself, from you lying to yourself. Ooh, wow. Yeah, about who you really are. Do you know who you really are? Illusion, dragonfly. You had to heal this aspect, realizing that you're really a star. You really have this ability to heal. There's something that you wanted to bring into this reality when you came in, your intentions. Feels like you're finally waking up in the past to your intentions of what you as a soul wanted for this lifetime, for yourself. And it's like you really needed to heal that old way of being that was projected onto you, that illusion of who you were supposed to be for your family, for your society, for your community, for your country, for your religion, whatever those entities and institutions and people projected onto you. It's clearing that away. It looks like in the past there was also a lot of toxic feminine energy. There very well could have been a third party. I haven't even seen a connection, but there's someone who's very, it seems like you've had some difficulty with toxic feminine energies, especially in the past. Projecting a lot of their limitations onto you. That feels like a repeated pattern. It feels like in unconscious and conscious ways that projection, other people's limitations were projected onto you, like it doesn't work, you can't move forward, you're helpless, something about keeping you stuck. And with all these projections, it just like, even my communicating about reading this energy, it's like, it's hard to read this energy. Everything kind of gets caught and stuck. In present time, we have Nine of Swords in reverse. It looks like you're healing your nervous system. You're getting out of a nightmare scenario. You're starting to open your heart up again as you heal your nervous system, as you are seeing things clearly and realizing what's for you and what's not for you, as you're healing those projections, realizing the truth of who you are. It's like your heart space is opening back up. It feels like you love yourself. You're forgiving yourself. Loving and nurturing with that divine energy. Freeing yourself from what's been in the past, and there's this desire to find what was lost. That's definitely coming in your next steps. And excitement. I'm so excited to take these new steps because I want to find what was lost, what's always been hidden. And there's a freedom in that you're moving towards. What's interesting is I feel this sense of love and this heart opening, and I don't see anybody yet in your environment that's really matching the feelings that you are growing within. It's like you're letting go of something about partnership, about a connection, a very unapologetic, very hurtful separation. It's like you're loving yourself through this. You're seeing things very differently now than you did in the past, that's for sure. It's like you're forgiving your inability to have that clarity all your life. It's like forgiving past you for not knowing what you didn't know. You didn't know what you didn't know. Of course now, and there's that distraction energy. There's this bug flying in. I feel like that energy keeps kind of trying to insert itself into your present energy because you have leveled up. You're in this divine energy, that energy of loving and nurturing and healing and growing, that empress quality that you have. Very stable, very secure. You've been through so much, and now in your feminine energy, and there's still this connection or breakup from the past that's trying to come in even into this reading. Yeah, because I could read this a couple ways. Someone, you had a new start, a new beginning, but it feels like you weren't supposed to be this successful. Someone didn't want you to have this new beginning. Feels like someone you were in connection with, whoever you broke up with in the past, someone who's and has yet to apologize, someone who's heartless, cruel even with their actions around this breakup. There's very little love, and it looks like they wanted a new beginning, but they're experiencing, they don't know what to do. They don't know where to take action. They're feeling very stuck, and they're stuck because there's a lack of self-love. The key to all this is you've loved yourself, you've nurtured yourself, you've forgiven yourself for any past versions of you who didn't know better. Give yourself a break. And it feels like you even meet these past versions of yourself in your present energy, in as a reflection, someone showing up. And instead of judging them that they're not far enough along, that they're not seeing something, that they're not as like there's a race to be somewhere, it feels like recognizing, wow, I recognize this person as a more unhealed version of past me, and that's okay. I'm not judging them. I don't think that they need to be where I'm at. I'm loving them where they are, and it feels like that's also how you are perceiving past versions of you. I love you. I love you even though you were delusional. I love you even though you didn't see the truth of what was going on, and you made choices that I would not make for myself now. And so moving forward, there's this excitement. There's something about, boy, here's this energy again. It's like, it feels like you're avoiding anything. I don't want conflict. I don't want to deal with conflict. I want to focus on what I'm excited about. Feels like there's this worry about finances, but you're rising above it, staying tuned into your excitement. There's something coming up around a lack of soul fulfillment. Some of you are avoiding this person from your past, this ex, and because you don't want to fight, you don't want the chaos, you don't want the struggle, you don't want to back in their energy. But there's something about this. It feels like you're avoiding it because you're afraid, not because or it wouldn't be in your mind, it wouldn't be coming up. It feels like you're avoiding it because it makes you fearful. I'm trying to ignore it. I'm trying to focus on what's exciting in my life. I don't want to go back. I don't want to have to, what is it that your guides want to let you know that you've changed. You've changed. Internally, you are not the same person you were where we were at the beginning of this reading, in the past energy. You have this internal strength and this courage. You're destined for success. You're allowing your fears of communicating and connecting with this person from your past move you into fear. That's not getting over someone. I'm afraid if I just ignore them and avoid them, there's some type of fear that they're still attached to this energy in the past. You've transformed that. You definitely have that phoenix rising from the ashes energy, and you're focusing on your finances. You're focusing on moving forward. And even though I just said you're very defensive against this partner, ex-partner, you've transformed and you're in no communication. I'm not getting any different messages. It feels like there's I am not interested in this person in the past, which I totally get. However, if you are avoiding them and ignoring them out of fear, then it feels like that is holding back. If you feel like your blessings have been stalled, if your finances aren't moving forward, if nothing's really happening energetically, like change, it could be around this fear. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of getting hooked back in? Are you afraid of how the emotional response to this? Are you afraid that they can manipulate you again? What are you afraid of? And are those fears correct? Are they accurate? So, all right, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for participating and sharing your energy with me. Take care. Bye.